Hi.
Hi, everybody. I was trying to fix my earpiece thingy because it was dangling weird. And then I was like, oh no, wait, it's time.
It's live. It's time to go live.
It's
Happy
time to go
Friday,
live.
everybody. I hope you're having a good day. And Melodee is back from her vacation. So if you have questions about her trip, put them in the comments.
Yes, I am finally back. It was one of those where the days felt long and lovely and it all went too fast.
Yeah. Except for us back home going, where's Melodee? We need Melodee.
Oh, that's very, very sweet. Yeah, it was great. It was a great time. I missed you guys here.
Yeah.
You guys had some fun here without me, even though
I think we have different definitions of fun.
we fudged it though and pre-recorded some things. So it
We
was like I
did.
was here, but that's okay.
Yeah, we've had a lot of fun this month with our teacher appreciation promo, our perfect pairing couple goals promo, and then we have a new promo starting out today. So we've got a lot to recap on and cover, but I'm just glad it's Friday.
We just wanted to touch base.
It's a holiday weekend. We're not going to take a ton of your time today because I know a lot of you are probably already kind of mentally checking out of work and you're thinking about your plans this week. If you have something going on this weekend, let us know. I'm doing
what are you doing?
But sewing for myself.
I was just gonna say that's what I want to try to do this weekend. I want to I'm torn though. Bethany, maybe you can help me out. I'm so torn between sewing this weekend because I ended up not taking sewing with me on my trip.
I wouldn't have either because there's so much to do.
There was so much to do and we were so busy every day that I didn't take it with me. And then the flight, it was an overnight flight there, so I needed to sleep and I was so tired of coming home. I just my husband was like, you're gonna just drag it all the way to Europe and come back and not do anything. So I'm like, yeah, for once he's right, it's fine. So I didn't take anything. So I'm super torn between sewing this weekend because I've been jonesing for it because I've been having so much fun sewing lately, and starting to decorate for Christmas because
I would do this because I think you need to do both.
I think I need to do both.
I'm planning on decorating for fall and Halloween this weekend. So my thought is I don't sew first thing in the morning. My brain cannot operate that early, but it can decorate and pull stuff out of the attic before it gets 10,000 degrees up there. So my thought is I'm going to get stuff down in the morning. It won't take me long to put out my fall and Halloween because I don't have a ton of it, but I do have some things.
Yeah.
And then by then I'm kind of getting into my day by, moving my body. My brain's waking up finally around lunchtime, and then I can start sewing the rest of the day, and then I can feel like I've accomplished something. So what I would do, because you have so much Christmas,
I do have so much Christmas.
I don't know how you decorate, but maybe pick one room and say I'm going to decorate that room.
Yeah,
that's and what then I'm going to take a break and go sew.
We're like one mind because that's what I was thinking. I was thinking if I do my martini room, my magazine room, my room, it depends on who you're talking to. It depends on what they call it. My husband calls it the magazine room. My daughters call it the martini room. My husband's not allowed to eat in there. It's this room that it's like a pass-through room from the living room to the back of the house, and so he won't even walk through it. He'll go around and go through the kitchen because he knows he's not supposed to go in there. It's pretty funny. So I'm thinking I could do that room first.
Yeah.
And if I start the weekend and do that room, even if I think I'm going to do one day Christmas, one day sew, and then half and half on the third day is kind of my plan. Let us know what you guys are doing because
well, Linda says that first of all, her weekend is my sewing room is my vacation spot this long weekend. And Linda, I'm right there with you.
I love that plan.
I'm determined to sew for fun this weekend because I have had zero sojo lately. I also love that Lori called us out. She said,
Lori, you know us too well.
Because we had the same clothes on all week during the lives. Plus I knew Melodee was on vacation. Wear different shirts. Okay, Lori, we had this conversation.
We had the conversation.
We had to record all of these in one day. And it was boom, 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 while we also did a regular live. And this was all before she went out of town. And so we literally recorded one, stopped, opened a new studio, recorded the next one, stopped. But we talked about it, but she's not at home like I am. She was at the office, and I said,
I would have had to drag my wardrobe into the office too. So
we were like, don't even worry about it. We look cute. Let's just roll with it.
We knew you would forgive us also, Lori. We knew you would forgive us and understand. It was, and I think it was seriously like 2 days before I was headed out of town. It was
the Friday before, I think. I think it was the Friday, but yeah, it was ridiculous. And we were just trying to cram everything in.
Yeah.
And she's like, do I need to bring other clothes? I was like, and I'm one of those people that if I put it on even for just 30 minutes to film something, it goes straight in the hamper. I'm not going to hang it back up. So I was like, I'm adding five more shirts to my dirty clothes line. I'm like, no, wow.
That's so funny because I don't do that. I'm trying to decide what clothes for my vacation have to be washed and what don't.
Everything that traveled in a suitcase gets washed.
No, because there was like a couple of things where, because I went to Rome. And I didn't want to make a big thing, but I went to Rome. It was a big thing. We went to Rome, and then we went on a Mediterranean cruise. And we had a couple more days in Rome before we came back. It was a big thing. And so there's a couple of things that I only wore on the cruise ship for dinner.
Yeah,
for like 2 or 3 hours, and then took it off.
You were on a cruise ship around a bunch of other people. It traveled in a suitcase. It's been on the bottom of a plane. Like just wash it off.
And it was so sweaty in Europe. It was so bloody hot while we were there too. So yes.
Oh, now you're saying bloody.
Well, I'm European now. You're lucky I'm not speaking with a Roman accent because I was doing that by the end of it too. But
I
Italian.
Want to hear that.
It was great fun. I had such a great time. And it was hard to come back, but I was ready to be back at the same time. So it was. I like Linda's idea. We can just change necklaces and scarves next time we do something like that.
This is the only necklace I got. So unless
I don't have any jewelry. We traveled with these dear friends of ours that live in LA, and we met them there. They flew into Switzerland and drove from Switzerland down to Rome, and then we met up and did the rest of the trip together.
Yeah.
This whole family, we love them so much. And they are jewelry people, like head to toe jewelry people. Everywhere we stopped, they went in all the jewelry shops. They all had many bracelets, necklaces, earrings, fancy things everywhere. I have my wedding ring on, and like that's all I had the whole time. And so the jewelry shops were like, you know how they are when you're traveler, like, hey, come see our stuff. I'm like, super cute. I don't wear jewelry.
Yeah.
I'm not the one to talk to. Talk to them. They will buy something from you.
Yeah. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes in my ears, and I haven't changed these earrings in years. It's just the same 5.
Yeah.
And I have this necklace and one or two others, and they're all gold and they're very similar. And then I have my engagement ring, and then this is a new thing I just got. It's a little stackable ring.
Yeah, those are cute. I love those.
And it's new. It's become kind of a fidget toy. I'm not gonna lie. Like I sit here and
probably good for you to have. I think, Bethany, I think that's good for you.
It probably is. I mean, I have to wear glasses. I have my watch, but I don't really. Oh, and I have my 2 bracelets. This is permanent jewelry, so it never comes off.
Okay.
And I honestly forget. I just forgot that I even had it. I looked down at my arm and didn't even see it. So like, this is the most jewelry I ever wear. And I never take any of it off except for my rings and my necklace to sleep. And that's it.
See, and I take my rings off at night now because I had to cut my original wedding ring off because I popped my knuckles growing up, and my mother always told me to stop it, and I couldn't help it. I always did it. And I lost the stone out of my wedding ring, my original one. And so the only way to get a new one was I had to cut it off, and it was traumatic for me. So now I take them off every night to make sure that they don't get stuck. But besides
my hands swell when I sleep.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
So by the end of the day, I'm like, please take them off. I need them off. Anyways, fun topic. We were not planning on talking about, but I'm glad you had a wonderful trip.
We missed you. I missed you all. I'm happy to be back. Although if I could live on vacation, I would not be mad about that. Janet, thank you. You're so sweet. I would live on vacation, but I would have to be able to have like vacation money too. You know, like we've been saving up to do this. So I would want that. But there was a lot, like Bethany mentioned, there's a lot that's gone on this month. The month is almost over. We wanted to just touch base, do a little recap, join back in for a little bit to talk to you all. Do a little recap of what we've done this month. Give a little sneak about what's coming.
We have a lot of sneaks, and then we're going to give more sneaks next week.
Are you going to do the sneak?
Not the full sneak, just a half sneak.
Okay.
The full sneak will be next week.
Okay.
A little sneak.
I wasn't sure which of we have so many guys, we've got things coming up. We've got the Handmade Collective coming up next month, and we've been working so hard on it. Bethany has been burning the midnight oil working on it.
Literally stayed up till midnight last night.
And we've got so much fun stuff planned.
I don't have to work this weekend.
Yes.
Like losing a Monday to a holiday is really hard for me to so me sacrificing and working late so I can truly enjoy the time off. It's worth it.
Yeah.
And I've got deadlines.
My little thing so I can hear Bethany is all stuck. I'm fidgeting with it. Sorry, guys. It's all like stuck in my hair.
The first thing I think we want to talk about is one of our promos that we started a couple weeks ago for National Couples Day. We extended it through this week, but today is actually the last day, and that is perfect pairings, our perfect pairing bundles. And I just want to recap on these because if you didn't see our pre-recorded videos that we had,
our live videos, wearing the same clothes every day, Lori.
We hustle. Okay. We know if we just didn't post anything for 2 weeks while Melodee was gone, you would be like, what happened to CutterPillar? So
I know you would think that we just all disappeared, like something traumatic happened out here in Utah, but no. Yeah.
Kind of felt like it. Yeah. So we have our perfect pairings. This is on our website. I'll put a link to it in the chat in a minute. But we had 5 mini bundles where we paired 2 products together. Melodee and I, feel like are the perfect pairing. Like they just work really well together. Some of these are pretty obvious. All of our products are meant to work really well together, but some of these are pretty obvious. But some of them, I think, were kind of like made people think differently about how to use some of our products together. And so we went through all of those. You can go back and watch those videos after this live. They're on our YouTube channel, so you can dive into like how and why we paired these together. But real quick recap, the CutterPillar Ultra Light Board with the swivel rotating mat. This was one of those pairings that I think people do not think of, but once you see how we use it, and you can go back and watch that video, you can click right here and see it down here. It makes so much sense. It's just so cool. And so if you have those 2 products, or if you have one or not the other, if you don't have either, and you're like, this makes sense for what I'd like to sew or craft or do, this is the pairing for you. Then we also did the Flip and Fold 48 with the clamp light. I think that kind of makes sense because you're usually cutting stuff on your Flip and Fold, and that clamp light is so helpful.
Yeah.
Then the next one was the Glow Premium 2 light board with the tempered glass. This is kind of an obvious pairing, but if you've never gotten one of our light boards in the glass mat, these 2 are the ultimate setup for applique, foundation paper piecing, like any of that kind of stuff. Like you can't go wrong.
That match made in heaven kind of a thing.
It is. All of these are truly like matches made in heaven. And then the next one is our Glow Classic light board with our Flex sewing machine light. Like I told in the recording of this video that we did for this pairing, I said, if you don't have any of our products, this is the pairing for you. This is the perfect introduction to our products with the Glow Classic with the Flex light. So now you have something to like cut and template your project, and then you have an extra light on your sewing machine, whichever. And then the last pairing, it's the most obvious, but it's something we've never actually paired together in a bundle, and we've been asked a million times to do so. And that is our Glow Mini light board with the magnets included, because there's magnets in that light board. And so it can hold your paper, it can hold your fabric in place. And that's just a chef's kiss. So like a really good one. And by the way, if you use the code Couple Goals, you'll get an extra 20%. So we've 20% off. So all of these are already on sale, but to get an extra 20% off, you'll use the code Couple Goals at checkout. There it is right there on all 5 of these perfect pairing bundles. So it only works on these, and these end today at midnight.
At midnight. They will not, guys, this coupon code goes away tomorrow morning.
Tonight at midnight. If you go back tomorrow to try to use it, it will not work. These bundles will be going away. They're gone
in the morning. I have a note to do that, to make sure.
I'll make sure she does it.
Yeah, well, you guys,
even if you know the bundles are still there, the code won't work. So
the code won't work for sure. If the bundles are still there, it's because I still don't know what time it is, and I might have slept in a little bit in the morning. But the goal is to not do that. But no promises, guys, no promises. But that it was such a fun thing because Bethany has done such a great job as leading our marketing team, like finding the cutest little holidays that are obscure, but they're there. And it was National Couples Day on Monday of last week, right? I don't even know what day it is. Monday of last week. And I just thought that's just the cutest thing, because it could be a couple of friends, it could be a couple that are married, it could be a couple that hate each other. I don't know, like whatever reason, we decided to just celebrate couples of whatever. Like, and I just
as we can only celebrate love at Valentine's. I mean,
exactly. I mean, this little trip that I was on, we were with this whole other family, and like it was, we split up in the couples all the time. And like my husband and the dad of the group that we were with ended up, I just kept thinking of it because I knew this was going on. They ended up as a couple all the time. And then my husband and the future son-in-law of the group are like Star Wars geeks. And so like they bonded. They coupled up the whole time. I did this. We stopped. Let me know if anybody else has ever done this, but we stopped in Santorini. On the cruise.
Yeah, let me know if anybody else.
Well, no, this part. That's not the part. But couples that tolerate each other for 10 plus years, Gianna, or 5 years or 1 year, like sometimes that's hard. But Linda's got a question. Midnight Mountain Time.
Mountain Time, because we're based out of Utah. So midnight Mountain Time. So if you're on the East Coast, you have till 2 a.m.
Yeah, you have a little bit longer. But so we stop at Santorini, and Santorini is this city that's up on a cliff, like up on a hill made out of these volcanoes or whatever. And you can take a tram up. They have it like when you go skiing, but the line for the tram was like 2 hours long. Or you can walk the steps. And the steps was like 600 steps up and 600 steps back. And I'm going back to the ship. We're not doing that. But you can go up there and you can ride a donkey up the steps. They have donkeys that you can ride up the steps. And my donkeys. I rode a donkey. Don't know if I'll ever do it again in my life. I rode a donkey.
I need a photo of this or video of this.
I have a photo somewhere, but my donkey was in love with my friend Corey's donkey, because my donkey, and I was thinking this is the perfect pairing, because my donkey would get a little ahead and then just stop in the middle of everything and wait for Corey's donkey to join us. And then they would both go up the steps together. And then Corey's donkey would stop for a minute and mine would take off and then stop and wait for Corey's donkey to come. And it was just the perfect pairings. It was the funniest day. It was the funniest thing. We all rode donkeys up this giant cliff in Santorini. It was so funny. We just kept laughing. Corey and I, we were just giggling the whole time, because like our donkeys were in love. Because they wouldn't go up without each other. They wouldn't go up the thing without each other. And I was just laughing so hard. And as soon as we get to the top, I said to my husband, who beat me to the top, I was like, this was like the perfect pairings day. Like, because we'd been talking about what was going on at work. It was the funniest day, because that's all I could think of. Anyway.
All I can envision is you riding a donkey, and this is what we're talking about on our live.
I did ride a donkey.
This might be the wildest thing we've talked about on our live.
Up a giant thing, but my donkey was in love with Corey's donkey. They were a perfect pairing. They didn't want to go up the hill together without each other. They wanted to go up together. They didn't want to go up without each other.
Oh my gosh.
And I just thought of all of the perfect pairings that we talked about last week.
And the donkeys were it.
The donkeys were it for me. So we were celebrating all kinds of perfect pairings, guys. That's what I'm trying to say.
If we do perfect pairings again for National Couples Day, I'm going to make it donkey themed and use your photo.
You know what? I think I have one of mine and Corey it was so fun. And Corey's like 6'5", and so he's this towering guy in the donkey. It was
riding a donkey.
Riding a donkey.
You never know what we're going to talk about over here.
You never know what we're going to talk about, but this is the thing.
My face hurts.
Anything can be perfect pairings. And that's my long-winded way of saying anything can be perfect pairings. So that's what that was all about.
Lori says her and Chris rode a camel.
Oh, see, that would be, I'm not sure if I would do that either. There were several things, guys. There were several things that I did on this trip that I don't know that I would ever do again, but I'm really happy that I can say that I've done it. The donkeys was one of those things.
Check it out. Lori, thank you for your kind comment. She said that I do a bang up job in everything I do, which is really, really kind of her to say that. So thank you. All right.
I gotta fix my ear thing. It's going the wrong way. Hold on. Keep talking.
It's fancy ear things.
Yeah, my ear thing's going the wrong way. Anyway.
All right. So
anyway, perfect pairings.
Perfect pairings.
Use the code couple goals, get that 20% off. This is also, guys, it's a great time for like Christmas presents, because Christmas is coming up. Stocking stuffers, gifts.
Let's say you have one of the items in the pairing, but it's such a good deal and you want the other item, but you have a sewy crafty friend.
Yeah, it's great.
Get the pair and gift them the thing you already have, and then you have the new thing, and you're saving money but gifting them something. You can save it for holidays or birthdays or whatever, just because, I mean, who doesn't? I mean, I would much rather get a tool I can use for my sewing and crafting over a gift card somewhere or another candle, or you know what I mean?
Right?
Like
another throw blanket, another whatever. This is, and like, if you are a collector of CutterPillar stuff, as we all are, if there, this is a great time. If you're missing something, this is a great time, because we don't really sell things in pairs like this.
No, this was our first time to do like these little mini bundles, small pairings, and people loved it. So thank you for those who did already shop our perfect pairing bundles and took advantage of the sale. I think it's something we'll probably entertain bringing back in the future, and maybe change up the pairings a little bit. But this was fun for Melodee and I.
This was fun for us. We had a great time with it. So that will end tonight at midnight Mountain Time. They will no longer be, that coupon code will no longer work tomorrow. The perfect pairings will go away if I can remember what time it is.
And all orders over $98 ship for free.
Right. So, and all of these pairings would ship for free. So this is a great thing to jump into.
One thing I love that we did with these perfect pairings, Melodee, is like we had the Ultra and Flex Light, which is like more of like the more expensive pairing of the bundles, but then we had some mid-range price points and we had some lower range price points. And we did that because we want to make sure that there's something for everybody, but they all these pairings make sense. So we always try to be conscious of that. Like, you know, we could put all of the products together and have a big all-in bundle, like, you know, we do. But we also know that some people just want to start with one or two things. And we've never done these kind of smaller pairings. So I hope you guys enjoyed them. If you already took advantage of it, thank you. If you already have these products, but you have a friend who doesn't, share it with them. Let them know about it. And then if you are a part of our CutterPillar Creations Hub Facebook group and you already have these products, even if it's not some of our perfect pairings, we would love to know how you use our products together. It might even inspire future perfect pairing bundles, because it may be things that Melodee and I haven't even considered. And if that's the case, I would welcome to be stumped and shocked, because
we would love that.
Like, we love that. We love to be inspired by you all. So join our Facebook group, CutterPillar Creations Hub. I approve people every day in that to come join that group. And share what you're making, share how you use our products, ask questions. Very supportive group.
Yeah.
We have a lot coming up in the next couple of months through the starting September through the end of this year. There's a lot happening, and I don't want you to miss anything. And we share a lot of that here in that Facebook group. So go check it out if you're not already there.
Also, guys, when you go to that page and check out the perfect pairings, you, like Bethany mentioned, you can go back and see all the videos that we did when we kind of demoed each of the perfect pairings. If you scroll down a little bit, we did a really fun couples craft challenge perfect pairings last week. That was last week, right? As well. Yes. Our owners, so Lindsay and Karen from Sew and Spill are married to our owners, Brett and Todd, and they all got together and did a really fun little challenge with each other. Yeah. So go and watch it.
The ladies taught the guys how to make something and use our products. Yeah. And like, we got them in the studio, and I was like, you guys, we haven't really seen you guys on camera since like Christmas of last year. Yeah. And I was like, you know, our amazing customers, they want to see you, you know, and they've been so busy doing so many things, but I appreciated them carving out some time away from their other stuff that they have going on and from their kids for just a couple hours to come into the studio and do that together.
Yeah. And they have 8 kids between all of them. There's a lot of children that they have to screw away before they can leave the house. So it
was a big ask it took from me to ask them to do that.
It was a big ask.
Lean into my couple's theme for 2 weeks, but I'm grateful that they did. It was really fun. It was definitely something different. It aired at night, which is something we've never done. And we just like trying new things and having fun. And we hope you guys are enjoying that along the way.
So go back and check that out as well. It was a fun little thing. So I watched part of it when I was away, but it was.
Tracy says she loves to see them. They were fun. They're fun brothers.
They're fun. Yeah, they're funny. They're hilarious together. They're great. So yeah.
They're troublemakers too.
They are troublemakers. That is true.
Yeah. I mean, I can say that and know that like they would say it themselves.
They would say that one's a troublemaker.
Yeah.
That's what they would say. So yeah. So go check that out as well, because that was fun. It was kind of a sew and spill from Lindsay and Karen, but done up in a whole different way. And so
it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, if you didn't watch it, you can find it on our website, or you can go to our YouTube channel and find it either way. So
right. And we've been doing a lot of August is not just the perfect pairing conversation, but also teacher appreciation. And we've had a huge thing going on for that. Sorry, I'm looking up at my other screen. If you see me like looking, it's really high up today. So I'm like, I shouldn't have put it up there, but I did.
That's okay.
Anyways, we have a whole thing on, where is it?
Yeah, you look for that. So we started teacher appreciation this month. So if you know a teacher, we had you nominate a teacher for some giveaways, which we really appreciated everyone who nominated them. At the same time, if you are a teacher or if you know a teacher, you can go to our website, and when you go to the shopping cart, there's a little link that you can click where you can register as a teacher, and you can get a discount on our products all the time now. Once you sign up for it, it just takes a couple minutes to like put in your information, just show, either scan your ID or put your work or your edu email or whatever it is. For teachers or educators, administrators as well, not just teachers, aides, administrators, anyone that works it's the GovX ID thing that you see in the shopping cart, and that will
I had to add something to cart for it to show up.
Yeah, you have to get to the shopping cart for it. But once you do that and you add it in there, you'll automatically get a discount. And then once you've signed up for it, you just sign in again. The next time
you just create a login the first time.
You will get a new discount every time. So it's not the same discount code. Those expire after 24 hours, but it'll automatically give you a new discount code each time. So if you know a teacher, art teachers, especially home ec teachers, if they're still out there, there's not a lot of those anymore. Kindergarten
all teachers could
elementary
use something.
Yeah, like there's so many things you can use. Well, and like everybody needs a paper trimmer for something, especially teachers. You're always cutting something.
Yeah, and hopefully not your kids. My friend Jennifer, she teaches robotics and computer science stuff, but they like do a lot of hands-on stuff. And so like having the flip and fold in her classroom, having the glow light boards for them to trace templates, like they use them more than you realize, and the kids love using them, and it makes it easier for them to do some of these projects. And so anyways, we've been doing fun giveaways each week. I didn't do a giveaway last week because I didn't have a live last week. True live. Yeah. And so I decided that we would just give away last week's and this week's today. So
we're a little bit behind. Yeah. So we have two teacher winners to announce today.
Yeah. So our first teacher winner won a paper trimmer. Our second teacher won a flip and fold, and then we have a teacher today from last week that's going to win a Flex Light accessory kit with light, and then we have a teacher that's going to win today, and they're going to win all three of those products in a big bundle. You guys did an amazing job submitting teachers. I just scrolled through the spreadsheet and clicked on somebody. So it's super random, but I went through and read through some of these stories, and I'm over here like, so I was like, I got to stop reading these because it's making me tear up. But we had some amazing submissions, and we just appreciate you all taking the time to nominate the teachers, share about our products with them. Maybe they didn't even know about our products that they could, access, and always teachers always will get a discount on our products. So anyways, you ready to announce the one from last week? That's winning the Flex Light with accessory kit.
The Flex accessory kit with the Flex Light.
Yes. And that teacher is Misty Turner. Congratulations, Misty. You won the Flex Light accessory kit with light. So these are a whole bunch of tools that are going to make a really fun to use in your classroom or at home as you're preparing for your classroom. And I want to read what Misty submitted. Misty nominated herself and said, this
Good.
is my 22nd year teaching, and I moved up from teaching kindergarten and first grade to teaching 11th and 12th grade special needs. That's a big difference.
That's a huge difference.
Yes. She said, I'm seeing every day that high schoolers need opportunities to express themselves and tools to do that with. These would be such a blessing to have for them to use on projects throughout the year. So, Misty, you're going to be getting that Flex Light with the accessory kit so they can use those to be creative. And I think that will help your special needs students as well be able to be more creative, having those tools to help them out. And so we'll be reaching out to you via email to get your information to send that off to you. But congratulations on that. Yeah. So again, like these submissions, they got to me.
No, like I can't even talk about it. Like teachers are angels anyway, that anybody who's willing to do that. I don't have the temperament for it. My sister's an English teacher. She's an amazing teacher. My kids always had her help them with their term papers and stuff, and she's phenomenal. But someone who's willing to teach special needs children, like I just can't with that. It's just the best amazing thing. It's so sweet.
They are
just total angels among
breed of people.
Yeah,
that I admire and look up to. My fiance works with children with autism. Like he works with an autism clinic, like severe autism. And the patience he has more patience in his body than I do in my pinky toe. It takes a special person, and I acknowledge that. But I admire him for it. And we've been on the receiving end of those amazing special needs teachers with my son and his autism growing up. And so it's just like so amazing to see what they do. And they're such a help, not just to the students, but to the families. I can't thank them enough. All right. The next and final winner for our Teacher Appreciation Month, who's winning all 3 products, the paper trimmer, the flip and fold, and the Flex Light accessory kit with light.
Yes.
Is Hillary Frank.
Yay,
I called it the Ultimate Teacher Bundle.
Yes. That's great.
Won this, and she was nominated by Pamela. And this is what Pamela had to say about Hillary. She said, Hillary is the 7th to 12th grade librarian, Spanish teacher, yearbook and school newspaper advisor, and the senior class advisor. She wears a lot of hats at this school.
We think we do a lot.
Yeah, that I just got tired reading all of that. She says that she gives her all for all of her students, spends her own money on things. She shares with them. She helps all of her fellow teachers in the district with anything they need. She does it with a smile and a positive attitude. She loves her students, especially those who can be a challenge for others. I was one of those. Oh no, I was too, but I had one of those kids.
Yep, I was one of those.
She is brave and strong and a true gift to our school district. It would be very fitting for her to be the lucky recipient of this honor. And it is our honor to gift this to her. And we wish we could give something to every single one of the amazing teachers that were nominated on this list. I'm telling you, it was a long list. I'm so grateful for all of you. Man, I wish I could give you all something. But,
for real, right? Like for real.
We give you our thanks for what you do. You can always get a discount as a teacher. You just use that GovX and you will always have access to that. And if you ever need anything, what tools would be the right fit for your class, you're welcome to email us at any point. You can send an email to Melodee and I, or you can send an email to support@CutterPillar.com. And we'd be happy to talk you through that. We love teachers. We love helping that next generation be free. I think it's very important in our industry to continue to nurture that next generation. And this is part of how we do that, by supporting the teachers who are educating them. So
Yep, for sure.
Anyways, congratulations to Misty for last week's win, and congratulations to Hillary for this week's win.
Yes, thank you guys. Thank you. And thank you to everybody who helped and participated. We've really enjoyed being able to do a spotlight for that, and it's been just lovely. So thank you all for that. It looks like Linda has a question. You know what? Let me find out about that, Linda. Santa Clara was canceled, so we were not there this year. I did do that one last year. CutterPillar, I think it was last year or the year before, I can't remember. in Pleasanton next month. That would be Zach. If somebody is doing it, it would be Zach. I don't know if it's, listen, guys, Zach's not always great about putting it on the calendar, but
we're not calling him out or anything.
We're not calling him out or anything, but I will be in Madison, Wisconsin next week, and then Lancaster, Pennsylvania the following week. Then Fredericksburg on the 26th. Well, Keisha will be at that one. He did not put it on the calendar, but I'll just text him really quick and find out if he's doing it.
On the spot.
Actually, he's at a show right now. I can't remember where he is. Scottsdale, I think. He's in Arizona right now.
He's in Arizona.
Yeah. Let me just look. Since I happen to have my computer. I don't know. Anyway, you continue. I'm going to see
a lot of shows. We do a lot of shows, and we do as many as we can, but like we are a very lean team, and so we can't hit them all up.
Yeah.
We can't hit them all up.
Okay, so they don't have it all. I'm going to text Matt and ask him really quick. I was texting him earlier about something else today, so.
Yeah. One last thing that we wanted to announce today to kind of wrap up today. So we talked about our perfect pairings. Today's the last day to take advantage of that sale. We wrapped up our teacher appreciation, but you always are appreciated by us and can always get discounts on our products. But the new thing that's starting today, so we can have a bit of an overlap here, but the new thing that's starting today is our Labor Day sale. We're kicking it off early. We wanted to share it with you because Melodee and I are checking out this weekend, and we're truly enjoying our 3 days.
Yes.
I have to. I need to be creative, but we are kicking off our Labor Day sale today, and that means we're going to keep it simple. All of our CutterPillar products on our website are on sale site-wide, and if you use the code LABOR15, you'll get an extra 15% off. This includes all CutterPillar products, including bundles, which are always discounted.
Yes.
So go take advantage of that. Now, don't use this code on the perfect pairings because you can get 20% off with the code Couples Goals, but that is ending today. So if you forget, whatever. Everything else is on sale. Use the code LABOR15. Did I spell labor right? Why does that look weird?
It looks weird, but I think that's right.
It is right.
I think it's like, I don't know, like I think it looks weird. Well, it's because I saw it with a U.
You know why? Because Mushka's in Canada and they always put U's.
Yes. Yeah. One of our team members is in Toronto. And so she spells everything that way. And we're always like, what? Yeah.
Like favorite, color, labor. And you know what's funny is I go in and I change it. Not that it matters, but I don't want them to put it on the website with a U because that's not the code. So it's LABOR.
Yes.
My word, y'all, it's a Friday.
It is a Friday. I'm just double checking it. Yes. LABOR. On all CutterPillar.
Happy birthday, Lori.
Is it?
It's her birthday weekend.
Oh, happy birthday, Lori. Yay.
We love Lori.
That's so great.
That's amazing. Happy birthday.
Yes. Happy birthday.
You get a whole holiday for your birthday every year. That's
pretty fun.
Special.
That's pretty special. Yeah. Yeah. So
anything fun? Are you doing anything fun for your birthday?
Oh yeah. Gonna go ride another camel, Lori.
Melodee wants to join you if you are.
I'm not sure I do. The donkey was tough. I'm not sure I want to ride a camel.
Camels aren't bad. I've ridden a camel, and elephants aren't bad either. They're fun.
I think I would do that too.
I did those as a child. Not as an adult. So take that for what it is.
Yeah. With the family that we were traveling with, well, they're family to us too, just not technically, but like we were so funny because we were like, hey, where are we going next? And my husband,
I get that invite because I don't have friends that do this kind of travel. So
my husband wants to go to Egypt. And I'm like, it's too hot. Like this was so hot. We're trying to find somewhere cold to go, like Norway or Alaska or something like that. Yeah. We're trying to look at something like that.
Okay. Lori said, thanks. It's on the 3rd. I am a twin, which I did not know about you, Lori. She said, I told my mom she really had a Labor Day.
Yes, she did. Oh, your poor mom.
Bless it.
Yeah, bless her. Wow.
Well, happy birthday to you and your twin.
And your twin. That's awesome. Yeah. So through the weekend, Everything is 15% off. So go ahead, even if it's on sale, add the coupon code labor15, not with a U, LABOR.
This code labor15 is good till following Sunday. So we extended it for the whole week.
Yeah, it is all good all next week. Yeah,
it's already on the website.
Okay, yeah,
it's
good for a week. So go check it out. If you've been waiting to get something, if you've been wanting something, go check it out.
By the way, this is our last sale until we do our big event in September.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's funny because it feels, maybe this is just me and maybe I overthink everything, which I do. It feels like a little bit lazy of a sale for us. But that is because, guys, we are gearing up for the Handmade Collective in September. Yeah. And we're working really hard on it. Bethany is working nonstop on it. She's got an amazing lineup of education coming and projects and all kinds of fun stuff. Yes. We've got specials as usual. We've got
giveaways
as usual. We'll have a Plinko out. We'll have a spin to win out. We'll have all of that going on
over here. I need to dust it off.
We're having all of that going on. So that's why we're just go get what you want to get at 15% off. Because the Handmade Collective starts the 17th.
That's correct. 17th, 18th, and 19th. It's a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We start at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. We go till 2 p.m. Mountain Time. And then if you join what we called the VIP experience last time is now the Elite experience, and VIP is the free registration. We've changed some verbiage. We heard feedback and we changed some verbiage. We'll explain all of that next week in a live that Melodee and I are doing. But we are, this is our third event. We've learned something from every time from our amazing feedback that we get from you all. And we take it in and we make changes. We want it to be the best event that you come back to every single time. And because of that, we changed the name of things, but the structure is the same as June. So don't let that confuse you. If it does, let us know. I'm happy to talk you through it. But I think this is going to be like the final time that we make kind of one of those big changes, because we've kind of figured out what works with you all and with us.
We hope.
And so, yeah, I'm not changing again. So there's a free regustration that gives you access to
the giveaways and the discount and codes and all that stuff.
And all that extra fun stuff. And then there's an Elite experience that we're calling it. And those are the people that were VIP in June. But that is like a paid experience, and you're going to get so much more. It's all the same goodies that you got last time, same everything, but we're just labeling it different. It's just for our benefit on our end. And
to keep it from being a little confusing. It was a little confusing last time. So
and so we're basically, if you were in the March event, we're kind of going back to that model, but with the VIP was the free experience, but then like we're just adding that Elite paid experience. So we're taking the best of both March and June and putting that into September and just kind of rearranging it. So it's very straightforward. If you have any questions, you're welcome to reach out to either one of us or support@CutterPillar.com. Like I said, we're going live next week to really kind of explain all of that to you. So you'll be able to see all of that there. But we have an amazing list of teachers. I have some brands that we've partnered with. I have some amazing giveaways lined up. It is I cannot wait. And by the way, there's Halloween projects, there's Christmas projects, there's seasonal projects. Like, you are going to be inspired like you wouldn't believe. And so not to like spill too much tea, but I mean, it's Friday and whatever. You guys really enjoyed our sew along we did with Riley Blake Kit this summer, and we may have some new ones coming out.
That was the secret I wasn't sure if you were going to mention.
I wasn't sure either, but I'm so excited. And they're going to be available coming soon to a CutterPillar near you. And so you'll be learning about those, and we'll be launching those very, very soon. And we'll have some special things going on with that. Basically, we're going to be sewing a lot together.
Yeah, get ready.
Get ready for all of that. And we're going to have some fun. Some new kits, and I can't wait. These are brand new patterns and kits, by the way, brand new fabric lines. Like, you haven't seen these before anywhere else, and I'm so excited about them. So like I said, lots of cool things. We've got new special bundles that we're working on that Melodee's cooking up for you all to have some unique new things from us. It's going to be a blast. It's a lot of work. It's truly like the best way to celebrate National Sewing Month. So September is National Sewing Month, if you didn't know that. And this is what better way to celebrate than spending some time learning from these amazing teachers. I mean, we've got applique, foundation paper piecing, binding, like the binding tutorial alone, I cannot wait for. If you've ever wanted to do a scallop binding, woo!
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
There's bag projects. There's a no-sew felt project. I mean, there's how to use templates and fussy cutting, a lot of technique building skills, scrappy quilts. I'm just thinking off the top of my head all the things, and there's so many good things. You're going to absolutely love it. And there's something for you to learn every single day. We're going to have a blast.
I'm excited. It's going to be super fun. Well, guys, thank you for joining us today on Friday. We appreciate it. It's been a crazy couple of weeks for us. And we hope it's been calm for you. And we're looking forward to the holiday weekend. Get some sewing done. And then come back next week. We're going to do a little live about, what day is that?
I'm going to look because I don't even know. It is Wednesday at 10 a.m. Mountain Time.
Yeah, Wednesday we'll be back. We'll talk about the Handmade Collective then. But thank you for participating in our teacher appreciation and our couple goals and all that stuff. And go enjoy it and have a lovely, lovely holiday weekend, you guys.
Bye.
Appreciate it.